Good morning, good people. I want to keep this one real brief, short, to the point. Before I cover AMC, I want to discuss why I took my last video down. So my last video, like I've been transparent with you guys, I've been swing trading in one platform and I've been investing in my other platform. So I've been day trading here and I've been investing here. The previous video, which I took down, what I was doing was I kept swing trading here and I was taking half of my winnings and I kept adding to my longer position, right? And my longer position kept getting bigger and bigger. So what I was doing, I was playing with the house's money. For those of you that's been following me, you know, I started out telling you guys that was my strategy. So one of the things I noticed last night was all of the comments was respectful. And I want to thank you guys for that because we can learn from each other. And I want to tell you that I don't back down when I'm right. And I don't care. I don't back down when I'm right. But I learned something from a couple of you guys, especially one gentleman. You know what? I was like, you know what? He's right. He says, do what you want with your money. He says, I just think that showing this now is bad timing. And you were right. And I want to say, hey, uncle, you were right, because we need to learn from each other. And I thought to myself, do I want to make the market better for my daughters, for my nieces, for your daughters and nieces and sons? And I'm like, yes, I do. And so if it takes me risking some money to do that, then I'm willing to do that. And so I was like, you know what? He had a point. And I really thought about that all night. And so we can learn from each other. Right. And so, but I'm going to bring that back up in a later date because there is a lot of scenarios where you could play with the house's money. But the young man was right. He said, I just think the timing was off. So now right now, I'm going to be totally transparent with you. My biggest position right now, and I never thought I'd be here, is in AMC, and I'm going to continue to hold. It is literally my biggest position right now. And so I just wanted to cover that. But to be fair, I want you guys to protect your mothers, your aunties, your fathers. If they're just trying to get in, if it hits 100 and they say, hey, should I get in? I need you to protect them, because if you're 68, you cannot invest like you're 25, because you got to be trying to protect your retirement. And you're 25, you can be more risky. Now, I'm just keeping it real with you guys, all right? So what I want to say is, let's go in deeper. Stock like Clove and all of these other smaller overshorted stock that they're throwing out as distractions, let's not go after those. Let's sell those. Let's take the profits and let's go and buy AMC with that. I did. And so I was swing trading Clove, like I showed you guys, but I rolled it all over in the AMC. And that's in my long position. So let's get serious about this battle. All right, good people? Let's go briefly into AMC. So I want to thank you guys, and let's continue. Hey, we know that there's a ton of naked shorts out there. We also know that we own 80% of the shares, which is good. We know that Citadel was behind a bunch of the FUD, right? We know that a Gamma Squeeze is coming probably this week, and we know the short squeeze, it's inevitable at this point, okay? All right, so here's what I think. One of the things I want to point out is that Tuesday and Wednesday, Fed chair is going to be having a meeting. Whenever the Feds are talking, it's never good for the stock market, whether positive or negative, right? And so they're going to be talking Tuesday and Wednesday. If Wednesday is okay, it's going to be the same as last week with the CPI, right? And so if Wednesday is okay, then everything is going to be all right. So it's going to be a volatile week like it was last week. Remember, it was a kind of a sell-off the day before the inflationary numbers came out. And so I think this week is going to be the same way. But I also think that AMC will hit $75 this week. I really do. And so that's why I'm going to really hold what I have. And me personally, I'm not telling you what to do. If it continues to drop under $49, I think I'm going to buy even more, because I believe a short squeeze is inevitable. It's coming. And so remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not trying to tell you to buy more. I'm just saying I am. So now I have to walk a balance rope of not overhyping the stock, protecting your mom and your dad, and to bring something different to the market that other YouTubers are not talking about, as far as the feds and what's happening with the overall market that's going to affect AMC. So I believe that having multiple sources is the best thing when you're doing these type of plays. All right. So, hey, for those of us that are older and we have AMC, and even if you got games, we got to think about, are we going to help level the playing field? And that's what I'm about. So that's what I'm going to do. And for those of you that was looking for the video last night, I took it down, and it just wasn't the best time. But that strategy I am going to bring back. Now, I got a video that I'm going to leave here. You notice I didn't talk about anything else. I got a video that I'm going to leave here, and I want you guys that are only in the AMC to look at this video, because there's more money to be made in other areas. And we don't want you to just have one stock. We want you to make money from here on out, because we want you to build wealth. Okay? Love you guys. Live, love. Oh, yeah. Lastly, I did make a video saying that, I was going to slow down on covering AMC. Overwhelmingly, everybody said, please continue to cover blah, 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 blah. So I made a video saying I'm going to make a video about regular stock, not mentioned in AMC, and then I'm going to make a video about AMC only. And so that's what I'm going to do this week. Let's see what happens next week. Okay? Love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn.